I'm Igor Kayfetz, and this is the List Building Lifestyle, a podcast for those who want to build a large profitable email list and make six figures from anywhere in the world. If you would like to get rich by building a large email list while helping people, this podcast is for you. I also invite you to attend a free web class I'm conducting this week to find out how I built a list of 4,331,656 email subscribers at a profit. Secure your free seat at igor.cx. Attend this free workshop to discover an easy way to get 50 to 500 new email leads per day on complete autopilot without losing tons of money. Just go to igor.cx to attend this free web class. And now, once again, it's time to claim your list building lifestyle. Welcome back to another edition of the List Building Lifestyle with your host, Igor Kayfetz. I got my start in affiliate marketing after failing miserably with MLM, multi-level. And, when you think about MLM, it's a lot like affiliate marketing. You still have to refer people through your link. You have to basically get people to buy a product that's not yours. The only difference is you have to motivate people to take action to build passive income because they have to be getting that product again and again and again every month. And not to mention that unless you teach them how to bring more people, they won't really build that passive income that you truly want and desire. So in affiliate marketing, there's no passive income element like that. So in other words, your income pretty much depends on your own effort. And it starts and it ends with how many customers you can bring on your own. So for some people, especially the ones who are really excelling in MLM, this could make more sense because they could make more money by not having to manage a team or whatever. But for at the time for me, when I failed at MLM, I thought, let me try affiliate marketing. This seems to be a much easier thing to do. And people don't seem to have as much negativity towards affiliate marketers as they do for MLMers. Now, I wasn't really great at it or anything like that. I really sucked actually, because it took me a couple of years to get my first commission check in the mail. Now, throughout this time, though, I was always looking up on the marketers who were ranking high on the leaderboards and launch boards. It's those leaderboards where they posted, affiliate contests and basically showed off who's making most sales. So at the time when I was starting to do it, back in 2009 or 2008, names like Mike Filsaime, Frank Kern, Andy Jenkins, the StomperNet guys, and a lot of these people that no longer do affiliate marketing, actually, they shifted completely away from it. Ryan Dice, Alex Jeffries, Michael Koenigs, many of them who, again, don't do affiliate marketing anymore, they were the ones who were raking high on the ClickBank leaderboards. Now, I, on the other hand, I was not even close to the leaderboard itself. I mean, I was probably in a whole different league in a really bad way because at best, I could refer maybe one sale. But the thing about it, though, is that today I can probably say that I am a super affiliate. In other words, I am desired, right? So people approach me trying to convince me to promote them because they understand the kind of firepower I bring to the table. They've seen what I can do. And it's not uncommon for me to make as much as $100,000 a week in sales for in a 7-day period for an affiliate promo for a product that I don't really own, just because I mail it to my list. And so I want to devote this episode to talking about how to become a super affiliate if you're just getting started, giving you a couple of tips on that. But most importantly, address something. I've been researching this topic before deciding to do this episode. I've been looking on YouTube, I've been looking on Google, I've been reading some articles, some blog posts, and most of the advice, like the vast majority of the advice I'm seeing with regards to how to become a super affiliate, it's just bullshit. I mean, it really doesn't affect it. Like some people say, if you want to become a super affiliate, you need to cloak your links or you need to use a pre-sale page or whatever. No, these things are good. They can increase your earnings, maybe give you a bump. But if you want to truly become a super affiliate, you must do what all super affiliates have in common. You must have the one asset that all super affiliates have in common. And so when I was getting started and I was looking up on all these super affiliates and I was still, a really shitty affiliate, to be honest with you, and they couldn't refer sales, they couldn't do anything. The one thing that they had that I didn't, actually the two things that they had that I didn't, which are kind of intertwined with each other, is authority, right? So their word meant something, and an audience, a list. They had authority and a list. So anyone who has both of these things down path, you'll always make money like a super affiliate. It doesn't matter what you promote, because your audience will simply trust your recommendation. Now, of course, with great power comes great responsibility, right? If I paraquote Spider-Man movie, I think it was Uncle Ben. I think it's Ben. Yeah, I think it's Uncle Ben who said that when he was dying on Peter's arms. Basically, you can't just recommend anything, right? Because if you start recommending crap, the authority you think you have will vanish very, very quickly. But the one thing you do need to have if you want to be a super affiliate is a list. And not just any list, you actually want to have a buyer's list. Now, how do you go about building one? To build a buyer's list, you need to sell something of your own, or if you're selling other people's products, you need to clearly and accurately segment the buyers on your list into a list of their own, so you can give them, much better treatment, sort of like roll out the red carpet next time you're promoting something. Because a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. It's a concept I keep on kind of hammering on pretty much each and every single episode, that I still don't see most people getting. People who buy something, they will buy more of the same again and again and again. Let's take my business partner, Dennis Ray. So Dennis has a thing for Marvel comic, but specifically not just for the comic themselves, not the comic books, right? I never saw Dennis actually invest a lot of money in comic books. What Dennis invests a lot of money in is memorabilia. For example, he'll invest in a custom painting of all kinds of Marvel superheroes. He'll get a wall art with Superman or Batman or the Green Lantern or something like that. So he'll get a Wolverine statue taken on Hulk. He'll have that, like a giant statue the size of, I don't know, a human being. Like, he'll get something like that, and he'll continue buying that stuff because it makes him feel good. And you think, okay, Igor, but how does that relate to promoting Make Money Online stuff? Or how does that relate to promoting my crypto course? Or how does that relate to promoting my business opportunity? Or how does that relate to getting my webinar out there? Well, the thing is that as I am somebody who's a self-proclaimed biz of junkie, right? I'm a self-proclaimed information junkie. Any problem I've got, I usually go and I will get information about it. Doesn't matter what kind of problem, I'll go and I'll look up a book about it. I'll get a coaching about it. Like, I solve most of my problems in my life through coaching, mentoring, guidance, through information. Like, I'm the child of my surroundings. I'm the product of my society, I guess. And I go to the internet and I find the product resource, the information resource to help me solve my problems, rather than doing it the traditional way and either consult like a professional, whatever. Like, I'll go and I try to handle it on my own. And here's the thing. I'll go and I'll buy information from multiple sources that all claim to have a solution to that problem. Now, if you're listening to this podcast and you're a podcast listener, chances are you're subscribing to my podcast about marketing. You're subscribing to some other people's podcasts about marketing, and you're probably also checking out content and getting emails with content about marketing. So that also makes you an information junkie, and that what it tells you is that whatever you enjoy consuming or whatever you enjoy buying, you'll be consuming and buying all the time. So when you think about it, that's why it makes sense to segment your buyers, because you'll be able to clearly know exactly where your best customers are. You'll be able to talk to them directly. You'll be able to give them a better deal. You'll be basically giving yourself a huge advantage rather than, starting from scratch every single time you want to promote something and go looking for them again and again and again and again. I gotta say though, most people think, oh, I need a ginormous buyers list. Most people are like, oh man, I wish I had a list of 50,000 buyers. I'd make a lot of money. But you really don't need to have that. You really don't. I have this 300 theory that most people simply can't really, they can't confirm it, they can't challenge it. It's just something that only the people who truly make money online can understand, okay? And that the 300 buyer theory says that you only need 300 buyers. 300 hardcore avid buyers or avid fans on your list for you to make a six-figure income working from home. Because 300 buyers with, say, an average customer value of $500 each means you'll be making $150,000 a year. Same 300 buyers with an average customer value of $1,000 each will make you $300,000 a year. 300 buyers is pretty much where it's the line that you cross that line, this is it, you're in the money. So when you think about it, when I say you need to build a buyers list or you need to segment your buyers, don't think about thousands upon thousands of people that are supposed to give you money. No, you only need a couple of hundred of them to make really good income. And that's how you become a super affiliate. The one thing I noticed about pretty much everybody who was landing on the leaderboards back when I started was that they always did well promoting other people's products, sure, but they also had their own products. For example, Frank Kern had the Mass Control and Mass Control 2.0 and the Underachiever program. Anik Singhal, he was really big at the time as well. So he had this PPC Academy. Jeff Walker had the product launch formula. Ryan Dice had a bunch of products, like he had the underground list building formula, he had the traffic and conversion summit, like he had a ton. Of course they have more now, digital marketer, but he had a ton at the time. Who else? Andy Jenkins had some kind of product, I don't remember exactly what. Mike Koenigs had a software that was syndicating video across all kinds of video networks like YouTube and Vimeo and Dailymotion and stuff like that. I actually owned it. I think it was called the Traffic Geyser. Yeah, Traffic Geyser. The StomperNet guys had StomperNet, which was an SEO product that was teaching people how to get search engine optimization going so they can get free traffic. And so the list goes on and on and on and on. I think Mike Filsame had the Butterfly Marketing Secrets at the time. So my point is that anyone who was a super affiliate, who was making a ton of money promoting other people's products, always had products of their own. Yo, it's Igor. If you're loving the content, hop on over to listbuildinglifestyleshow.com for more free training and a free transcript of this episode. Oh, and I'd really appreciate if you logged into iTunes and rated the show. It really helps. Thanks. Now, there were some exceptions, okay? There were some exceptions, but for the most part, in order to become a super affiliate, people launch their own products. And that's actually how I got into the super affiliate scene. I did two things correctly. First, I started to build my list. And the first thing I've done was I was offering a mini course on how to build a squeeze page, how to upload that squeeze page to your domain, because at the time we still didn't have things like ClickFunnels, and teaching people like how to do that. Now, on the second thing that I've done correctly was I built a product that I was selling for $9.97 called Crossing the Free Line, which I later on rebranded as the ultimate list building formula or something like that. Definitely there were words, there was list building in the title for sure, but I really don't remember now. But at first it was a $17 product, then I rebranded it and made it a $37 product. I've created a $67 upsell to that, and eventually led all the way up to a $500 upsell where I sold 1 hour of my time, which of course I wouldn't do it this way today, knowing what I know. So my point is that having a low ticket front end product on the topic that around which I was hoping to promote affiliate products later, and building a list at the same time, as well as building my buyers list, so anytime somebody purchased my product, I would put them on a separate list, allowed me to do something I never thought I could do until it actually happened. It allowed me to refer about 13 sales in the span of just 1 month, which to me at the time was a lot. Like, you have to understand, to me at the time, making one sale was a lot. And my ultimate dream was to make $30 a day online, because if I made that, I'd make $1,000 a month, and that would be enough to cover my bills because I was still living with my parents at the time. So I'm starting to sell this product and building my list, and I referred 13 sales of another product that was also a $10 product, and $9.95 I think, that was paying 100% commission by Richard Legg, who is now, like, at the time I didn't know him. I was really looking up to him as one of these gurus, but right now, of course, we're buds and we hang out. But back then, I referred 13 sales of that product, and to me that was a huge win. And it allowed me to work up the courage to email Richard and say, "Hey, Richard, your joint venture page, the one where you're inviting people to promote your product, says that if I refer a lot of sales, then you will consider reciprocating my offer to your list." So what I've done is, here's the offer I've created, and I literally sent him a link to my product, and I said, I'll also give you 100% commission if you promote me, and I'm really hopeful you'll honor your word. And he did. And so consider this. I think over the course of a month at the time, I already started using some paid traffic, some ad swapping. So I was getting up there. I think I had like 20 sales of my own product and 13 sales of his product, which was, great conversion as far as, cross-selling is concerned, because there was a match, because my product was a list building product and his product was a traffic product. He was teaching people how to build sniper blogs. I think it still exists. Like if you Google instant traffic shortcuts, I think you'll find it. So it's a pretty good product. I'm not sure how up to date it is and whether Richard kept it up to date. Knowing Richard, he probably did. But my point is that it was a really good match as far as the product is concerned. List building and traffic always go well together. And Richard mailed for me. He actually mailed. I was on his list. I joined his list because I actually bought the product, so I knew what he was mailing, what he wasn't. And he responded and he mailed, I think, a week later. And Richard referred 16 sales with one promotion. Now, to me, again, remember, I just made 20 sales in a week, in a month. Okay, and that was a lot of hard work. And he goes and he mails one time and he refers 16 sales in a day, like 16 sales a day. I get, not only I make, like on paper, of course, I make 16 times $9.95, which of course he got all the money for that. I also gave him, I think I had an upsell. I think it was a squeeze page building software that I rebranded for 27 or 37 bucks. And I gave him 100% commission on that as well, because I really wanted him to say yes. But I knew at the time that I was really winning here because I got 16 new buyers on my list. Of course, from there, my business started booming. Like it became started growing exponentially, because I figured that the secret to making more sales as an affiliate is to keep growing my list, is to keep coming up with more offers and have deeper funnels. And since then, that's been pretty much the motto I've been living by. Like anytime I am not happy with my income, it's a matter of either getting new offers to promote, or having my buyers, like giving them an opportunity to buy something new, something they haven't purchased from me before, or add another offer into my funnel stack, into my offer stack, and see my average customer value increase. But if we kind of circle back to the whole idea of being a super affiliate, the really two things that put me on the map as a super affiliate are building my list and creating my own product, even if it was a cheap product, in order to create that authority and get really good traffic and really good buyers. So from there, I started winning some affiliate competitions, like for example, Dan Brock's Deadbeat Super Affiliate Competition. I landed number 7. Like I was actually on the same leaderboard as the people who I was looking up to. I didn't win it. I think by the end of the contest, I dropped to number 15 or number 16 or something out of 20, but I still got a small cash prize. I think it was $50, which wasn't too bad for me. And I finally believed that I could mail my way to a full-time income. Now from there, I launched my own coaching program, and that coaching program resulted in me being able to promote services that made me a lot of money. I also ended up building the traffic business, of course. And now, many years later, okay, I got back into the affiliate scene. And so now I started to promote other people's products. And if you're a customer of mine, you already seen me do that multiple times this year. And that has become another multiple 5 figures per month income stream for my business. So again, it feels almost effortless now because of the amount of authority that I've built with my list, and because of of how many products I've got out there, how many buyers I've got. It's just, I don't want to say it's like too easy. No, there's some intricacies to that, but from like if you now pair me up with somebody who doesn't have anything going on for them and they're starting from scratch, Like by the time they're done building their website, I'm already in a 5-figure profit from that campaign. It's that unfair. So the best thing you can do right now, if you want to become a super affiliate, is to start building your list and to build your own information product or a software product or a service product that would then allow you to refer buyers to the affiliate offers that fit them. Now, again, it's really important. I stress this out again. With great power comes great responsibility. So you can't recommend shitty products to your list. You can't promote shitty products to your people. If you do, very quickly, you will lose that authority, you will lose their respect, you will lose their affinity, and they will move on. They will not reward you with repeat purchases. You will probably hurt yourself more and hurt them as well in the process than if you were to sporadically promote stuff you're really picky about. Like, for example, in the last 2 weeks, I've actually declined 4 different affiliate offers because I didn't feel they were a good fit. 2 of them were e-commerce. One of them had to do with books, and the last one was crypto. Right. So at the time, like, I didn't feel it was a good fit. Now, the crypto one, I'm still considering it, I'll be honest with you. And maybe by the time you're listening to this, you've already seen me promote it. I'm still considering the crypto because crypto tends to fluctuate, and like, I'm not sure whether it's something I want to recommend. I'm still looking to that offer. I still need to go through the product, which is very interesting. It's a software product, actually, which allows people to make money regardless of where crypto is going. But other than that, the other 3, it's a definite no. And again, I only do that because I know what my list likes based on how they vote with their wallets, and I don't want to give them things they don't like. That's it. Not only I won't make money, but I will also not give them something they're looking for. It's not of value to them at this point. So again, with great power comes great responsibility. And if you want to have this power, if you want to become a powerful affiliate, then you need to A, be building your list, and B, either building a buyer's list with your own product or segmenting your buyer's list so you treat your buyers differently when you're promoting all kinds of different offers. So with that said, this was all about how to become a super affiliate. I shared with you my journey into the affiliate marketing world, how I got into it, why I got started, how I succeeded, how I moved away from it and then came back onto the scene, and of course, how you can become a super affiliate by following these 2 golden principles: build your list and build your product so you can build a buyer's list. And that will lead you to big profits, big leverage, and big freedom. So this is it. This is Igor, and thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time we chat, have a good one. Thank you for tuning in to the List Building Lifestyle. Get access to previous episodes, the transcript of today's show, and exclusive content at our website at listbuildinglifestyleshow.com. Also, don't forget to claim your free seat at the traffic workshop I'm conducting this week, where I'm showing how I built a list of 4,331,656 email subscribers without losing money, and how my clients are putting anywhere from 50 to 500 new leads per day on their list at a profit without any list building experience. Just go to igor.cx to claim your free seat now.